Hello, Paul Hostovsky here. I thought I'd read the first couple of pages from a short story that appears in my book, Deaf and Blind. The story is called The Quiet Car. Most mornings, my wife and I take the train to work together, and the people on the train think I'm deaf because my wife is usually signing up a storm and going a mile a minute with her hands and face and elbows, because she's chatty in the mornings, and I usually just nod a lot and let her do most of the talking because I'm not chatty in the mornings, but sort of dreamy and laconic and basically still half asleep. So we're different that way. So she does most of the talking with her fingers and eyebrows and head tilts, while I contribute only the occasional Y-shaped "oh, I see," or maybe a finger-flicked "how awful," just to show her that I'm following, because in sign language it's rude to stare impassively at your interlocutor without giving them a sign that you're following, even if you're not following because you're still half asleep and it's feeling like too much work before you even get to work. So they think I'm deaf, and I don't blame them, because sign language is conspicuous, sort of loud in a visual sort of way, and beautiful in a dancing sort of way, according to people who don't understand a word of it but say they wish they did, because it looks like dancing. So they notice the loud sign language in the quiet car of the train, which is always the last car on the train, which is where we usually sit, and where you're not allowed to talk on your cell phone, and all conversation is kept to a minimum. They notice the signing because it's loud in a quiet sort of way, and because no one else in the car is talking except my wife, who is talking up a storm, and they think I'm deaf because I'm with her. So I'm deaf by association, deaf by proximity, even though I'm not really signing, but mostly just shrugging and nodding and doing a little nominal back-channeling. But I'm in the vicinity, in the signing space, in the conversation, even though I'm barely holding up my end of the conversation, according to my wife, who asks me why I'm being so quiet and whether or not I'm following. And when I tell her I'm not feeling very talkative, she says, "Tell me to shut up then."